Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, a pair of NFC West rivals set to do battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. Right left. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You want to become quarterback's best friend, do that. You turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First carry of the game here for the rookie from Stanford. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Josh Sweat making the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's total hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
This one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot instantly. You set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, I love that.
First down from the red zone. Chased out to his right. He brings it in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Hand off to the back. And he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. PAT effort coming up. His kick is good for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, they'll decline this and take the results. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. First play, Murray's letting it rip. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And they'll make the stop over the 46-yard line. That one gains 7. That's a cut. It's 1st down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, Nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Long back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Brought down by Fred Warner.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones on the mounts are really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Murray on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he's going to line up in the red for this play, back at the 8.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Finds a seam down the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a 24-yard dash, and it gives them the first down. It's a new set of downs for them at the 32. First down, Purdy to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Here's the handoff. This fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
They give it to him again. That's the 1st and more past midfield. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers pull out in front further, 13-zip.
Take that play right there. That run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level. This rookie is putting on a show.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Play action now. Murray. Flushed into the pocket. Likely's got the right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
When you see play action, do all you can to put your eyes to the tight end, because that's your bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a wrestler, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that one moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You recycle it. Save it for later, for that next third down coming.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Plowing up the middle. And his defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock Evans third down coming up.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run, well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
This is completed downfield to Likely. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the third here.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. Our score, 14-0. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's low and bounces short of his man.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So working from the 30 as they line this up, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Here's him moving up, they're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
How many times over the course of the season do we see a quarterback like this, Kate, run out of so many sacks? So impressive. Didn't just get him once. That's now twice.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Running back sensing motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. He fires one deep down the middle. He's caught. He's got ground. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals make it a 1-score game in the first half. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
21.
From the gun is Purdy. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. One play in, and this drive is already in the enemy territory. No run here on 1st down. Winning their full steam ahead, but we ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
He was taken down.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Here's 2nd and 11. Completed to his running back. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks. On 3rd down, Purdy. And that's a win for the pass rush.
hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Staying on the time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Into traffic. Complete. It's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Good enough 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, there's way too much risk for that reward.
And the 49ers in a nickel set. 3rd down coming. From the gun, it's Murray. Short pass brought in. It's the 1st and more. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line. And after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Dive up the middle. Really running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8.
You know, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. Back to the well again. Past midfield to the 45. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, it's certainly more exciting for all of us to watch too.
Escapes the pocket. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Pass was thrown for Caden Prather. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Here's Murray. This finds likely. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line.
Man, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Pocket isn't holding out there. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Will Lutz on to attempt the field goal. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of the strength to send that puppy through.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He has this down to the 14-yard line.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Play action now. Purdy. He rolls to his right. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. Keep it better because they got to make an impact later.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
No gain on the play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 4th and long. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for in the call sheet.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Murray to throw. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Rob's got the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. That's incomplete on 2nd down. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
To the air, 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. Right side, this is a blue cut. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
They'll try and punch it in. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals earn the chance to tie it before halftime. What's there to tack on the extra point? And the Cardinals make it 17-all.
17. Will Rice set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. All right, keeping it simple. There's the call to give right up the middle. There's the stop. He's got 9 yards on first down. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd and 1. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
30 throwing here on first. Okonkwo brings it in. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Goes back to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, headed right. On first down, they'll run. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Data run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Murray here on first down. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And now they face second down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
Buying some time left. Throwing deep down the left. And he's got it in close. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I know they may have wanted to throw that pass a little bit sooner, but I'll tell you what, that receiver's ability to navigate his way across the entire field really set up the space he needed to complete the huge gain.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Cardinals take the lead right away in half number 2. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead.
49ers 20.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Purdy on the play action. Cut out left. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
Brings up second.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Play action now with Purdy. Looking right, and he finds it. They gain him a little yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Outside.
Give now to the running back. And they'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Another carry for it. Give him 3 yards, and they're just inches away on 3rd down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Out of the gun, give it to him inside. And this hasn't been a common sight for him tonight, but the defense wins this run. He's limited to no gain on the carry. And then it's a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
It's it.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He has the 1st over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Hand off to the back. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
It's it. Watch out.
Back-to-back carries here. Unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's able to get this down to the 13. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Purdy on 1st down. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's 2nd down.
brings up
Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Back to the air on second. Kirby. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Yellow.
Third and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win. Listen, all he can do is make the kicks he's called out there to make. They need extra points from him, but for now, he's able to handle his third field goal of the game and just inch them a little bit closer.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play action, here's Murray. Running quick there, they bring it to the toe. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense up to the line fast. Murray to throw here on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, Kit, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. He's back to throw. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to go down right along the midfield strike. Offense in the hurry up here. Another throw coming from Murray. And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw and force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Murray. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Sideline throws reeled in by Likely.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. They're not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
They'll send out the punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Great special teams execution on that punt. It's inside the 10, reaches the 8. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Purdy setting up that play action. Into the hands of Jordan Watkins. And he's escorted out of bounds, but not before driving them up near the 25. He picks up 15 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's the handoff. Room to work at the 35. Through the 45. Along the sideline inside the 25. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a fourth-quarter lead.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that in the running back position.
21.
Keeping it on the ground. He is stopped. Wow, that's surprising after he just burned this defense, but he doesn't make it across, and the 2-point try fails. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Brown with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming for the shotgun. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he gets leveled just before it reaches the marker, and that hit, that's a first down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Right up the gut. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this 3rd down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. This one had no chance, hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative, the last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on the 3rd and 1 run.
And that's out. We're just waiting for this box. They're going to say clear the sideline over top the 14.
14-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. He's going to loft one deep to the left. They did it! He made the interception! Trayvon Diggs has got it!
Not just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Here's Murray, 1st and 10. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one. Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now Murray on the play fake. Cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend. Pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. 3rd and 2. Murray. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. You see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, the casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Kyler looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play. Charles Williams incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. On the gun, it's Murray. Looking out, right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long. Here comes Will Lutz. A lot riding on this field goal drive. This will be a 44-yard look.
I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind, as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, the game could be on the line with that one.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a
Niners
touchback.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the long back on the handoff. Finds a seam left side. He's off to the races. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers push this to an 8-point game. Going after upcoming, this for a 2-score lead to potentially clinch the win.
Makes the score Niners 36, Cardinals 27.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. I'm waiting for the gun. Here's Murray. He's holding up. They're able to drop it. So one play of this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to nick my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Buys time, rolling right. Right, throwing deep down the side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. I'm looking for Caden Prather. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Empty the backfield and motion him out. Now Murray on 3rd and long. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Chased out to his right. Launching deep down the right sideline. It's grabbed inside the 30. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
Easy.
Working quickly here. Throwing again, Murray. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to send out first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Green.
They'll run here. It's Benson. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing from the gun here. Rolling left, buying some time. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so we just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He fought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's third and goal. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
That's it right there. That's the resilience in the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Still going to touch him down after a short pickup. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stuffs this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Allowing up the middle. Boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd.